All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex couches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives experiences and sexy adventures and ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beyond-Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris. And today on our Wednesday Quickie, we are going to be talking to this wonderful man right here of mine. It is called Love, Laughter, and Life with Adam.
Just so you guys know, I normally plan the topics for the show. She told me today she had the topic and she wasn't going to tell me until we got on the show.
So today it's all about my man, my
Wow.
partner, my king,
My goodness.
my chaos, and my calm,
Oh,
Mr. Adam.
well, okay. Hello.
So we're going to be keeping it real. We're going to be keeping it fun.
Real
And
fun.
we're going to just dive into what love and relationships really looks like beyond all these little highlight stuff that we do,
Yeah.
So, you ready for this?
Let's do it, baby.
All right. This is fun.
Is it?
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
Okay. So, the real stuff right here.
The real stuff.
All right, honey. People are very curious because you have a wife here who is, I'm 47.
That you are?
I am menopausal. I'm in menopause.
That you are
I
as well.
am ADHD.
Yes, you are.
I'm very controlling.
Did you write that?
No, I'm telling you, I'm very controlling. I would say I'm a handful, as are you, but this is all about you right now.
Okay.
Okay? This is not Priscilla's show.
Okay.
Everybody knows how freaking amazing I am. We're
Yeah,
not
of
talking
course.
about that. We're talking about how freaking amazing you are.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I want to know, how do you balance that? Like, how do you what does that balance mean to you? How do you balance my chaoticness, our lifestyle, our podcast, our family, and everything? What keeps Adam?
Wow.
Because
Okay.
you don't really everybody, it's your husband. He's not always the great person, but I can actually say that mine is a pretty decent dude.
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, we get on each other's nerves.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
everybody.
Of course,
We have our
we're
days where
been
I don't want
together
to talk to
15
you.
years.
You don't want to talk to me. And
Yeah.
it is what it is. But we do have really good communication.
Yeah.
So I want to know, how do you balance your day with, let's just put it in a lifestyle, okay? So how do you balance my chaoticness on, not wishy-washiness, but I don't know what I want to do. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know, what keeps you super calm? I mean, I know what keeps you super calm, but how do you just balance that?
Well, I can tell you, I mean, a good example was just how long it took you to, I mean,
I read it up.
You read it
We're going to fix it. Doesn't matter.
I love it though. Honestly, when we first off, I pursued you, and I know that I said that a lot when we first got together. It was like, that meant a lot to me because I've never pursued anybody. You were the first woman I actually pursued. So there was a lot that went to that as far as how I felt about you. There was something very different about you when we were first dating, because with everybody that I had ever dated, you could tell they were something would come up and they'd be kind of scummy and stuff like that. Something about you, when the few times that we would get into it, we would have an argument of some sort, you were very adamant about certain things that I had never met anybody be adamant about.
Okay.
Okay, we need to get over this now.
Yes.
Let's not go to bed angry.
Yes.
Let's talk. So I'm very stubborn, and I came from a place of, I don't want to talk about this. You need to leave me alone, and I'll hold the grudge. for days, and you didn't let me. And you were real kind of lovable about it, and you were very kind of innocent. I remember the only time I ever hung up on you on the phone early on in our relationship.
Yeah.
And you called me back, and I remember answering, and you told me immediately, I never, ever did that to you. I would never do that to you.
Yeah.
I deserve better respect than that.
Yes.
And there was something about that moment
Yes.
that I sat back and I was like, she's right. Like she deserves the same respect that she gives me. Like that. I don't know what it was about that moment that was early on in our relationship that kind of ingrained something about you. I mean, I was head over heels in love with you. And as we went on, I realized I would give up everything for you, like anything and everything.
Yeah.
And so just with that alone, you're freaking crazy. Like
I am.
yeah, there's a lot of facets to you. And when I say crazy, I mean that with love.
No, yeah.
But there's a lot that goes on with you. Like you have a billion ideas, and I have to somehow figure out how to make all of them happen. And you're dying from a billion different things, and you're sick with all of these different things. And really there's no doctor has ever figured it out. Like even the doctor's like, you're healthy. And you're like, but I feel horrible. Well, I don't know. Change your oil. I don't know. There's a lot. And then when you turn it to you with the lifestyle, it's funny that we would even be in the lifestyle, much less where we are with a podcast in the lifestyle, because you are so jealous, or were.
I am.
You're getting better.
No, I am. I'm a very jealous person, but it's not for insecurities. I don't think I know my worth. I know I'm fine with the way I look and all that stuff. Like, it's not physical jealousy that I usually get. It's more intellectual jealousy, insecurities.
Yeah, we've discussed that before.
Yeah.
But it's even with those, I never figured you to be able to open your mind up well enough to accept this kind of lifestyle, to accept non-monogamy, and to let me enjoy the aspects that I want to enjoy of it. I just never saw it happening. And there was one day out of so many, but it was just one day that you just came out and you were like, it makes sense to me now.
Yeah.
I've got it.
Yeah. Wow.
And even you said it was like a switch just flipped. It was something different.
Yeah.
And it just made sense to you. But I don't know.
You just kind of
to balance it all, to balance you, it's really just a mental stability of, I know she's going to come around.
Yeah.
I know she's going to get better. I know that, because you always do. You've always worked on getting better.
Yeah. I mean, I do. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for your patience. So what do you think mainly like keeps us strong? Is it like, well, first of all, what is your love language? What would you say your love language is?
To me,
To you. Like, what do you like?
physical affection. I love the physical touch, that sort of thing. Like, it does a lot for me, but I'm that guy who wants to feel wanted.
Yeah.
So when somebody physically just in passing, whatever, yeah.
And what is mine?
Yours is acts of service.
Yeah.
Yeah. You love acts of service,
And
and you love to give gifts.
And do you think we balance each other with that? Do you think I'm very affectionate to you? And do you think our love language is
compatible?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, me too.
I think so. You're very physically affectionate with me, almost to the point to where, cock blocking in a way at clubs and stuff. And it's hard for me to really complain about that.
I already told you.
No, I wouldn't complain about it.
Away.
I wouldn't complain about it because
Wait,
you're my security blanket.
Is it
so
complaint
I'm just
when you've mentioned it more than twice?
It's for entertainment value. Besides, it helps me get to my point.
Okay.
Which is, you show me physical affection. So
I
it's hard
do.
for me to complain about that because that's
Yeah.
what I like.
Yeah. Okay. So what is one thing that we do to help us reconnect when the lifestyle is crazy?
When the lifestyle is crazy.
Yeah. We have a hectic life. Like, we're busy. We're not only busy. Like, you see me, people. I'm at work. I don't even change. I'm here. And it is very busy. And if I wasn't right here standing, I'd be in the same clothes making dinner and
Kitchen
stuff like
stuff.
that. So
Yeah.
I'm very curious to what do you think makes us like reconnect? Let's just put it in the lifestyle. So like after a lifestyle event, whatever.
Yeah.
What do you like to do to reconnect with me?
Well, there's a couple of things because obviously there's the basic. We just finished up a lifestyle event. We go to a bed, whether it be at a hotel bed or a house bed, but we physically engage each other.
Right.
That's a given.
Yeah.
But as far as emotional reconnecting, the thing that we do the best, it's our happy place, is to go out to eat.
Yeah.
And
or go get our coffee.
Go get our coffee and usually go out to eat too.
Yeah.
And we'll sit there and we'll recap.
Yeah.
Or, or we'll, drink our coffee and we'll have a whole conversation about it. And that right there is where I get to pick your brain on different experiences that you've had and how you felt about certain things. And you get to talk to me about things. And it's just, it's good,
I like that.
Yeah, we've learned a lot from those conversations.
We have. Okay. So we know you've been married before. You've had previous relationships.
This I have.
I want to say that this is your longest relationship.
That is a good.
And this is my longest relationship.
Yeah.
So we kind of grew up together.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So when did you realize that it actually takes teamwork, not just chemistry? When did that kind of pop in your head?
Honestly, it was a while.
Yeah.
It was a while.
I would say
probably when we stopped being poly.
Yeah.
So after we stopped being poly, you started finding your voice a bit more.
Yes.
And also you and I started learning how to properly communicate.
Yes.
Because we thought we had a really good way of communicating and we did not. And we learned.
We had to stop throwing the spatulas and stuff.
we learned how to communicate, definitely. And so with that, I think everything just kind of started to mesh and we started to realize, that's when I really started to realize, but you also, you always gave a lot as far as service to the family and you still do.
Yes.
You do everything and you do so like it's
second nature.
It's not even a question,
Yeah.
And so I started realizing, this woman needs my help and I need to, kind of pick up slack in certain arenas and stuff like that.
We work really well together, but I will agree that your thoughts of it has to be teamwork. It was there before, but I spoil you, the kiddos and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I got it. So
yeah, we are rather spoiled.
Yeah. Good for stepping up. I appreciate it.
I just want you happy. If that makes you happy, then by all means.
All right. Now, this is the fun part, guys.
This is the fun part.
This is even more fun right here.
Oh.
Okay. So this is the little exciting part.
Okay.
Who's more likely to start an argument? You or me?
To start an argument.
To start an argument.
Ooh. I think me.
Really? I think
Actually,
me.
no. Yeah, I think you.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. I will keep the argument going.
It's not that I'm trying. Yeah, you'll keep the argument going. It's not really that I try to start an argument. It's just I don't know how to get my point across sometimes. ADHD. I just don't know I don't understand my words. So then I have to hold on, baby. Let me chat GPT.
But you've gotten better about stopping me in my tracks and going, I know I'm not wording that right. Just give me a second.
Give me a moment,
Okay.
sir. Let me
All right.
figure this out.
Spit it out, you know?
Who gives in first?
Oh, that would be, well, I guess you.
Who says I love you first each day?
Me.
I do. I say it first.
No, I do. I do
No,
because
you don't.
I have to be the one to wake you up and stuff usually.
No, you don't. You're still snoring when my alarms are going off.
Not if I wake you up sexually. I usually throw in an I love you in there somewhere.
Oh, man. Who plans the best dates?
Dude. So I feel like even though this is a show about me, I feel like it's really like subconsciously on under the level about you. You plan the best dates. Yes. What else do you do that's great in this relationship?
Who's more romantic versus more practical?
Yeah, what did I just say? Huh? You guys heard it. You guys heard it. I really feel like this is the Priscilla show. You do, honey. You do.
All right.
Holy crap.
So this is like real talk for people right here. This is for couples because I've been getting this like question and how do we navigate and how do we do this? I want you. What advice would you give to couples trying to grow together and not apart? So you and I have ADHD. I am very headstrong, as so are you. But and you've, like you said, you realized that we needed that teamwork, communication, and all that. What advice would you give to couples trying to grow together and not apart?
Meet in the middle, man. I think that's what it all comes down to is meeting into the middle. Because so many people, even when they're fighting, everybody wants to win.
Yeah.
I got to win,
Yeah.
and you got to lose this argument. I got to and when somebody's trying to win, nobody wins.
Yeah.
So really, you got to stop. So you have to stop arguing with each other. You have to talk to each other, and you have to be patient with each other. And I say that because a lot of my fellas, they don't understand that women go into menopause, or maybe they have that time of the month and there are hormones that are involved. And I feel like men need to be a bit more understanding to that.
Yeah.
Of course, also in the same breath, it doesn't give a woman
No.
a reason to
So
act horribly.
It doesn't. And women, you really have to open yourself up to that. I'm just going to add a little sprinkle. You have to open up yourself to that, because had I not opened up that part of me to you, you would have never known.
No.
We would have never known. We just would
wouldn't
have
have
gone
that
through the
conversation.
we just would have been not happy, because we were not happy, not with each other, just not in ourselves. We were just not happy.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell that there was changes afoot.
Yeah.
But, we guys, we have to really be understanding to that, because there's a lot of things that are happening in women that we don't have to deal with and we don't understand, and they have difficulty explaining in the moment. And so if you can be patient with that and you can wait and just kind of work through it, the reward is there.
Yeah.
The reward is there.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's how I feel about it.
Because I feel this is the Adam show. What
is it?
It is.
Okay.
What makes you feel appreciated in a healthy relationship? I would say we have a healthy relationship. I know we do. What makes you feel appreciated?
What makes me feel appreciated? Well, it's just the simple things.
Yeah.
Literally showing appreciation.
Yeah.
Literally, the physical affection. Hey, thank you so much for doing. Of course, well, I don't really get that from you. You tend to focus on the negatives. So you walk in, you're like, hello, you didn't do this. And I'm like, but did you see all the other stuff
so my
I did?
honey is like teenage boy.
Like,
so you got to give them the appreciation, and then you can tell them what they haven't finished doing.
I mean, come on, give me a break,
know.
So that's my thing.
I like that. Yeah. So how do you deal with, I'm not really a shutdown type of person, but how do you deal with that? How do you deal with when I have moments where I'm just like, I want to just shut down and I don't want to communicate with you? Do you think people should give space?
Absolutely.
Let people cool down?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. If that's what they request, that's what you should give. And the transparency should be there.
Yeah.
So if I want you to just give me a minute, give me a minute. Don't infringe on that. Don't push for it,
Yeah.
and that goes for both sides. It's like, be very obvious about, okay, I need some time. You need to walk away from me. If
Yeah.
you don't express that, that person's not going to know. But also to the other person, if they tell you, I need some time, you need to just give me some space.
Yeah.
Give them some space. And then after that, after a small amount of time, however long it has to be, you knock on the door or whatever, and you go, hey, can you let me know when you're done with your
Yeah.
space so that we can talk?
Yeah.
And then leave it at that.
Yeah.
Things will cool off.
I
and it'll work.
feel like a lot of our friends and a lot of just listeners and stuff are probably going through some really, really hard times right now. And I kind of wanted to give them a little bit of like, not advice, but these are some tough times. And I know the holidays are about to come up. People get really sad and whatnot. And you're in the lifestyle. And I just wanted to let y'all, and I wanted Adam to show you that communication can be really healthy.
It's a game changer.
It is.
It is a game changer.
And you can be, we've had our moments. I mean, we're not perfect. We've had our shouts where we're just yelling, and then one of us has to like calm down and be like, okay.
Everybody has that.
Yeah.
Everybody.
And I feel like people are at the edge, and so I wanted to make a very fun and lighthearted little show.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the number one cause for divorces is finances.
Yes.
Did you know that? The number one cause for
Yes.
divorces is finances.
Yes.
And disagreements on finances. And we are living through a very tough time where everybody's having financial issues.
Yeah.
But I think it's very important for everybody to remember that your number one priority should be your partner.
Your family.
Your family, the people that you love the most. Finances are always going to be hard. And yes, I understand there's bills got to be paid, and sometimes they got to get pushed to the back or this and that. And that is stressful. But don't forget that the number one thing is your relationships with your people.
Yeah.
Your family, your kids, your spouse, those are the people that how you act towards them, they will always remember.
Yeah.
And so if you're horrible, they'll remember that.
Yes.
And it
Yes.
kind of leads to more toxicity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we've been through some tough times. We've had car repossessions. We've been evicted
I am
before.
the only one working right now.
You are the only one working right now.
It's it's hard.
It's one of those things where it's like we do what we can do.
Yes.
And I have constantly told you, because between the two of us, you are the worrier.
Yes.
So you tend to worry a lot. And it's like I've always said, everything works out.
Yes.
Everything has always worked out.
Yes.
And every year, you've seen that every year has gotten better and better.
yeah.
And things always work out.
Yeah.
And things get better and better. And I've always promised you that every year that would pass, it will get better. And if you're not a positive person, you might not realize that. And that's really where I was trying to focus
believe me,
on
I
that.
roll my eyes all the time when he says that, because it's like, dude, you have no idea.
I'm telling you. But there's something to it.
It's
There's
like,
something
you have
to
no
it.
idea.
And when it comes to relationships, I am not a relationship guru, but what I know is I know that you are my priority
Yes.
over anything else. And with that foundation, everything is built on. So with that, since you're my priority, if you come up to me and you say, this means everything to me,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to listen.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen. I'm going to take note. And I'm going to tell you what means everything to me.
Yeah.
And you're going to listen. And we're going to figure this
And
out
we're going to
together.
figure it out. But I know.
That's your partner.
Yes.
That's your partner.
exactly. Like you have to listen. And I know, let me tell you, you can't listen to each other when you're arguing.
No.
When you're yelling louder than the person next to you, that's not okay. It's not.
No, and you're not going to get anywhere with
You're
it.
not going to get anywhere.
You're not going to get anywhere with it. You guys are going to get fluffier and fluffier with anger. And it's just not necessary. The peace needs to be had before communication can continue.
Yeah.
And if both are at a 10
Yeah.
and both need to be down to a 4,
I feel like we ask each other that sometimes. Like,
we do.
And I think you can read it too. I'm always exhausted and tired and I'm grumpy and I have to talk myself into coming into the house and seeing what chaos has happened.
I will say that reactions make everything.
They do.
And if you react poorly, then everything's going to go downhill. When we get into arguments, it's because I've reacted to something poorly, or it's because you've reacted in a way that, and now I think we've gotten better about whenever there's a bad reaction, I think one of us looks at each other and goes, okay, you're triggering me right now.
Yeah.
And I'm about to lose my shit if you keep on with it.
We say,
you know what I mean?
Or we say like, okay, you're coming at me a certain way and it's just going to make me react a different way.
Yeah.
And so.
And it sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot.
Does.
We were not those people.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot, but let me tell you something, man. Instead of, popping off with anger immediately and handling it that way, my blood pressure don't get raised. I don't have to worry about having a stroke or a heart attack. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm going to live a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And
I
the
just
world
wanted
will be
to,
happier.
I wanted to see people, I wanted to like just talk and just have a little, I don't know, pick your brain kind of thing. You love to hear yourself talk. So they all love to hear you talk.
I love to hear myself talk. I'm so narcissistic. That's all I want to hear is my voice. And let me tell you something. I do. I hear myself talk all the time because these shows, I have to listen to it like 40 times just to make sure that it's edited.
I can't listen to it.
And
like
then,
it's too much.
And then, guys, this is how crazy I am. I've heard it 40 times. I scheduled it to drop. Then it drops, and I listen to it because I have to make sure that it dropped okay, and I listen to it. And I'm like, that was a good show. I forgot that I said that. Or I'll hear something that you said that I didn't hear in the moment because I was too busy thinking of a retort.
Yes.
Or listening to
You
myself
do that
talk.
a lot.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. I think that the big thing that works for us is that we both agree we want to be happy.
Yeah. So I wanted to kind of end with that. So like some really key important stuff, right? We want to be happy.
We want to be happy.
We communicate.
We don't want to fight. We don't
No.
want to argue with each other. We don't want to have those bad feelings.
Your favorite, agree to disagree.
I can't stand agree to disagree, but it is what it is.
Agree to disagree. It's a thing. Like we don't always see eye to eye, and
but we
that's
should
okay.
when I'm right all the time.
I'm right all the time, and we don't ever see.
She said wrongly.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I guess agree to disagree.
Yeah. We've never threatened to leave each other.
No, that's not even an option.
No.
And where we're at in our relationship, I've told you, there's not a single thing that can really make me want to leave you that I don't think that we can work out, except for one very specific instance. And that's if I find out and I see actual proof of you bad-mouthing me to other people. That is unforgivable. That's malicious. But
And
even like cheating on me or anything, like, I'm good.
Mine is, I don't know. I don't think I have one.
Really?
Yeah. You hurt my children.
Well, that would never happen because they're my children.
You're a very sweet person. So that's something that would really happen.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, don't threaten each other. It's not necessary. Talk to each other.
Remember your priorities.
If
your priorities are to take care of your spouse and your kids and to be happy, remember those priorities. And then it'll be easier not to lose your shit.
Communicate.
All the way.
Communicate.
I can't
Even
smash
if you
that
don't
enough.
like to see each other and you don't want to, send a text. We've had text messaging apologies, text messaging
man.
arguments. We've had
Yeah.
everything. So, yeah, I just want to, everybody sees us and they're like, oh, you're always happy and blah, 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 blah. And I just wanted to.
Hey, man, I'm not the easiest person to live with. I mean, you put up with a lot of crap. Just the same as I put up with a lot of crap. But what you guys see on the show, this is real. This is us.
Yeah.
And we would have this conversation exactly like this even if we weren't recording right now, because this is how we interact with each other.
Yeah.
And it's okay to talk to your spouse this way. It's okay to talk to your spouse. And I can't emphasize
Yeah.
that enough, because so many of us are in a relationship with somebody for so long, and we don't know how to express the very thing that's inside of
Yeah,
us.
and no
Just
one
don't know how
can,
to say it.
and I know that there's other places, and it's like we can't really tell you how you can talk to your spouse.
Everybody's different.
You don't need someone to tell you how to talk to your spouse, but there's friends that you can reach out to if maybe you want to get your words right,
Chat GPT.
or you don't know how to express whatever you're feeling, and maybe your friend has gone through it or something like that. And that's okay. And guys, keep in mind, like he said, us women, man, we are so hormonal. It's a thing. And
It is. And,
it's
I know
hard.
for guys, speaking as a guy, not a lot of us know about that sort of stuff. Now, I knew about it ahead of time because my mom was very vocal about it in our household when she
Yeah.
was going through menopause. So I had our experiences. I knew what we had dealt with, but I only knew what we had dealt with from my father's end. And my father was a bit of a bastard. So with that, all I knew was I wanted to be more understanding to my wife than my father was to my mother. And so when we started seeing signs of that, I knew that I had to be a bit more sensitive. Now, I didn't know what exactly I was going to be dealing with. And I think that's the hard part for a lot of us is even the person going through it doesn't
Yeah.
know what they're going to be
And
dealing with.
and keep in mind, men go through shit too.
Yeah,
I
dude, us
mean,
guys are hormonal. And I
this
know
man,
a lot
I've
of
been with him
fellas.
for a very long time, and I've seen the ups and the downs and the changing stuff.
Oh man, I get depressed. I have days where I do not want to get out of bed. I don't want to answer my phone. I'll have people that I talk to every single day, and all of a sudden they won't hear from me, at all. We're human, man. There's not a
Yeah.
single one of us except for robots that can act any other way.
Yeah.
And the best way to figure it all out is with 100% open honesty and
Yeah.
communication. And I can't say that enough. You just have to just come out with it. You
Yes.
just say it.
Yes, you do.
And I think a lot of us would rather have hurt feelings and know the honest truth openly than lies to our face,
Yeah.
That's just me. I don't know.
So how you doing mentally, sir?
Mentally, I'm doing pretty good. I will say, since we're talking so openly, the podcast is always my number one obsession. And this is
Yes,
this is
I
our
have to
baby.
remind him that he has to stop at a certain time.
This is our baby. And since I got laid off, I live, breathe, eat. I do everything. It's all podcast. And I'm doing so for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, I love this. Like, I love this creative outlet. I love being able to communicate with such an awesome community that we've built, because we've built an entire community of over 10,000 people in several different countries, including the U.S., several different states. These are people that listen to our show and they come back twice a week and they listen and they interact and they're a part of our family. And I just think that's so incredible. And if we're
We
going to
appreciate it.
put our name on it, it has to be great.
Yes.
And then the other part of it too is I would love for us to be able to do this for the rest of our lives.
That'd be
And I
nice.
would love it if you didn't have to work a daytime job so that we could interview and do traveling as much as we need to for the sake of this show.
Yes.
And so both of those reasons, I am working tirelessly to get this where we need to have it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I
And so
appreciate it.
I appreciate it. I hope our listeners, I appreciate you guys. And I do it for you guys because I've quit the show so many times. And I'm reminded that there's a lot of people out there who actually rely on this show, whether it be to get through boredom, whether it be to take some advice. Some people are having a bad day. They listen to the show, they feel better. I think that's incredible. And for those of you who feel that way, when you go out of your way to tell us that, like, all I can say is thank you. You really
Yeah.
make our day with that kind of praise. And it reminds us of why we do this. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Hey, That's what I'm here for.
I
And
appreciate it.
I think this was a really good show. I think this is
Of
fun.
course, we got to
It was
do
the
our
Priscilla show.
long outro. Hey, I can't help it.
It was the Priscilla show.
I was just talking to you. We're just having a conversation. Every conversation is a Priscilla conversation.
I suppose so. But for everybody who's joining us via live on TikTok, hi.
Hi.
And everybody who's going to be listening or watching the show, thanks for hanging with us for this week's Quickie. If you loved it, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and leave us a review. Seriously, guys, it helps us grow and keeps this conversation going.
Yes. And you can find everything Beyond Monogamy at www.beyond-monogamy.com, including our Beyond Monogamy confessional. Guys, y'all got to look at that. Yeah, it's blog, post, merch, and all the juicy extras.
Heck yeah. And don't forget to check out our events tab. Very important, our events tab on our website for details on upcoming Beyond Monogamy events, like the upcoming Texas Legends Hotel Takeover in San Antonio from December 5th to the 7th. We will be daytime entertainment there.
Yes.
We're doing a live show out there.
Yes.
And our Beyond Monogamy meet and greet at Club Eden San Antonio on December 13th.
That one is going to be nice. If you want all that information, like you said, it's on our event tabs.
Absolutely.
We are also streaming every Thursday on fullswapradio.com at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central. So tune in and show us some love over there too.
Yeah. And if you want to help us keep growing this community, join our Patreon at patreon.com/Beyond Monogamy with Adam Pris. That's right. That's where you'll get early access, behind the scenes moments, such as these, and after hours content. I try to keep it up to date as much as possible, but hey, we put a lot of the bloopers actually in the show.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, with that, I just want to say thank you for listening, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.